Hey good people, this is Ahmed Minal from Minal Tube, and today I'm gonna bring you my third vlog from Phuket. And today I'm gonna take you to the place most of you have requested, which is Patong Beach. I'm gonna take you through Patong Beach, I'm gonna take you through the walking street in Patong, and also I'm gonna give you a little bit of view of Karon Beach. Karon Beach is not that much exciting, especially now because it's kind of dead. Most of the things around there are shut down, but I'm gonna show you a little bit of it, but mostly I'm gonna concentrate on Patong Beach in the morning, Patong Beach in the afternoon, Patong Beach at night, walking street, and how life is getting back there. Yes, there's not a lot of tourists, yes, there's not a lot of foreigners, but many things have reopened, and you would see yourself in the videos right now. And also I'm gonna give you an update on the Thailand Pass, which is the new scheme Thailand is using to allow tourists to come back to Thailand at the moment. I know that a lot of you want to know whether you can come without quarantine, what exactly you need, what are the countries allowed to come for this scheme, and this is what I'm gonna tell you about during this video. But you have to follow the whole video because I just gonna talk about it randomly during the video because I'm concentrating more on Patong. So let's start the video. Coming to Patong from Kamala area, of course you're driving downward, southward because Kamala and Serene are on top. You have to make sure that you stop at this beautiful place. It's actually rocky, it's actually in Patong, but it's the beginning of Patong Beach. It's actually rocky, but you have a lot of beautiful street food here. You can just go and get some nice Thai street food. There is many choices, you can choose from whatever you like and enjoy that meal. So you can have a seat and also look at the beach, see the sunrise, sunset, and have your meal that you bought on the street now. So of course the prices are so low, not the lowest. Of course you'll find lower Thai food prices in other parts where there are not a lot of tourists, but prices are pretty low because it's actually street food. So you won't expect the same prices that you would pay in a restaurant for the same kind of food, but they're really delicious and fresh. Coming to the beach now. Patong, beautiful beach. The sand is also white. Some parts of the beach the sand is kind of golden, but the sand is also white here. I wouldn't say that the sea or the water is as clean as Kata Beach. So number one for me in Phuket, the main island Phuket, is Kata Beach. Kata Beach has the cleanest water I have seen. Nai Harn also has very beautiful sea, very clean water, but Kata for me is number one. Patong is maybe because of it's too crowded, maybe because there's a lot of cars, a lot of restaurants and stuff like that. Maybe some waste gets into the water. It is very clean, it's very clear, you can see also your legs and everything, but it's not as clean as Kata. Of course, compared to other beaches, other places in the world, is considered paradise, Patong Beach. Don't get me wrong, I'm just comparing it to Kara Beach. So yeah, Patong Beach is, as you see it guys, it's kind of empty because there's not a lot of tourists, but it's considered crowded compared to other beaches like in Kara or in Karon. Especially Karon is kind of deserted, Karon Beach. So you find a little bit of people doing some sea sports, for example that kind of parachute, using the speedboat and going on the parachute, or using the jet ski. So it's nice because a lot of birds are moving around, as you can see guys. A lot of kids are playing around, they're not scared of running into someone, and it's really quiet. For Patong Beach to be this quiet, this is crazy. This is my second time to Phuket, and the first time I was there, Patong of course is known to be one of the craziest places in Thailand for tourists. It's too noisy, people are doing a lot of things on the beach, and just opposite across the road you have all these entertainment places, bars, entertainment places, so it's kind of noisy. You have also massage, of course. You can have some massage directly on the beach. These people are actually through the government, so you can see they have the same color of shirt, all of them, so don't worry about price fixing and stuff like that. Sunset in Patong Beach is great, but not the best. I would say number one sunset is in Kamala, number two sunset is in Kata, in the main Phuket island. The rest of it is kind of cool. Patong is really good. It has a very long coast, but you can't really see clearly the sunset. Yeah, so you can really enjoy some ice cream and watch the sunset, or get some coffee and go and sit on the beach and watch the sunset. You're not gonna suffer like before to find a place to sit on the beach, because it's kind of not as much people as before. There is some even Thai locals who are rarely before would come to this beach, but now of course they feel more comfortable coming to this beach because they feel a little bit that is less crowded, and there's a lot of things to do here in this area. So people are taking back their jet skis, of course, from the water, because it's so. When it comes to what's happening in Thailand now for tourists and tourists trying to enter Thailand, it's actually open. Actually, the Thai Pass really started. It wasn't a bluff. It wasn't a kind of a joke that actually didn't happen. Actually, for real, they stood by their word, and actually people are coming using the Thailand Pass. It's so easy for the countries mentioned. Around 63 countries it was extended. In my last video, I told you only 46 countries were allowed to come to Thailand using this scheme, but actually they extended them to 63, including now India. Before, India wasn't in the group, but now India is in the group. Russia is still not in the group, which actually is causing a little bit of anger, because there's a lot of Russians who live here, and a lot of Russians want to go back to their country and come back to Thailand without going through the headache. So yeah, so generally the pass is happening. You have to fulfill some requirements. It doesn't mean like about the pass you just book your ticket and you just come to the to Thailand without thinking about anything. No, really, you need to take a lot of things seriously, especially when it comes to your hotel, and when it comes to your ticket, and when it comes to also testing. And you have to be fully vaccinated, definitely. You cannot just do it like that. So generally, yeah, this is the scheme. There are 63 countries. Still, there is no any African country included in it. Most of them are Western countries, of course, America, Australia, and other countries in Asia, and the Middle Eastern Asian countries. In other words, countries which have a lot of money to spend on tourism. But Africa is not yet included. We all know that we always Africa is the last to be allowed in, because it doesn't bring that much income value to tourism here in Thailand compared to the other nationalities. But it's okay, at least someone is allowed to come in, and things are gonna start moving from now. So guys, I'm making this video in the first week of November, and almost like maybe 5,000 to 6,000 tourists have already came using this new scheme of the 1st of November. But of course, more and more are going to come, especially in December or January. More things now, of course, in Patong, the walking street. As you can see, guys, the walking street is not like before. Before, you would barely be able to walk and take all that part of the street for yourself. You will most probably walk sideways, and you'll be harassed all over the place by the people working in the bars, trying to make sure that you get in their restaurant or bars and enjoy your time there and spend all your money in there. But generally, as you can see, guys, it's not great, but it's enough, pretty enough, for the foreigners who are there are actually managing to get whatever they need from this walking street, depending on what you want. So finally, guys, I want to tell you about Karon Beach. Karon Beach is one of the most popular beaches here in Phuket, in the main island Phuket. Not a lot of people go to this beach, to be honest, because when I went there the first time and even this time, there weren't a lot of people on the beach. Why? Because it's between the two most popular beaches in Phuket, Kata and Patong. So many people who want the entertainment and the fun and the crazy sea sports and everything are in Patong, and a lot of people who are families and want to enjoy a little quiet and nice white sand beach are in Kata. But Karon is also very good for people who want something different. They want golden sand beach, and they want to play some sea sports like volleyball, beach football, beach volleyball, something like that. And also who are very good in swimming, because there's a very strong current in some parts of Karon Beach. So you need to be very good at swimming if you want to take the challenge and go there and try to swim. Anyway, so guys, I will leave you with these beautiful views from Karon Beach, and the beautiful views of the mountains and the hills surrounding Karon Beach. And I will see you in my next video. In my next video, I'm going to take you to the best of the best. For me, my favorite, Kata Beach, and also Naiharn Beach. Those two really were amazing. Very beautiful beaches, very beautiful clean water, and actually a lot of things to do in those areas too. Some things are open, most things are not, but it was really fun. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and please like the video if it was really useful for you. Subscribe please, and of course ring the bell button so you can get notification for all my new videos coming up. So thank you guys for watching.